Hey sassy friends, welcome back to my channel. Now I had recently published a tutorial on this amazing solid called Greeking Out, which is just a beautiful kind of royal blue shade. It's just gorgeous. But what I've been recently doing that I really like is I've been taking a solid and wearing that for a day or two, and then I'm amping it up with some embellishments, meaning other Color Street nail strips. And that's what I have on now. So we're gonna start with a base coat of Greeking Out. So the first one that we're gonna be applying is Blew My Mind, which is this really pretty blue and white print. And then because you know I just need me some glitter, we'll also add this. This is Shangri-La, and it's one of my all-time overlay glitters. You can pretty much pair it on anything. In fact, my most highly watched video here on YouTube is where I was showcasing the look I was wearing last year for conference, which I believe was in June of 2018. And that was also using Shangri-La as an overlay. So I will link that in the description box below too if you want to see how Shangri-La looks over a green version of a solid versus the blue that we'll be using today. So anyway, if you are ready to amp up a solid look by adding a little design and a little glitter flare, then please keep watching. Okay, so here are the nail sets you'll need to recreate this look. At the top we have Blew My Mind, and then what I'm wearing is Greeking Out, and underneath that is Shangri-La. Okay, so with our base layer done, we're gonna start with Blew My Mind, but warning here, unfortunately, Blew My Mind has been added to the retired list. So this set is actually not going to be around for much longer. So if you wanna recreate this look, I suggest you grab it now, and how you can find it quickly is by going to my website, which is www.sassygirlnails.com. This will bring you to my shopping page. You'll see under catalog where it says all products. If you click that drop-down list, you can narrow it down right to retired shades. You also could have in the search typed in Blew My Mind to search that way. But anyway, here it is right there. So unfortunately, it's not going to be around forever. Once it sells out, they will not be restocking it. So I just wanted to let you guys know just in case you want to go and grab it. Okay, so here's everything that comes in the kit, but I'm going to start off by making sure that my nails are nice and clean. So I'm going to use the prep pad. Now, normally when I'm layering my look, I just do them back to back, but because I've been wearing this color for a few days, I'm going to again go in with that prep pad. If you were doing back-to-back layouts, you could just skip this part between the actual nail strips. All right, so now I'm gonna open up the strips and figure out which of these nails I wanna actually have this particular accent for. I'm gonna put one on my pinky finger, and you can see there's 8 per hand, so you have a lot of different sizes to work with. I already know exactly which nail strip fits my pinky, which is gonna be the second to last one, so I'm gonna start with that one. And each strip has a different width depending on which side you choose. So I always choose the more narrow side, which is the side away from the tab. All right, so I know some of you have seen a million of my videos and know this drill, but for those of you that have found me for the first time, to reveal your nail strip, you need to first remove the cover, which is that little tab, and then you need to also remove the backing, which is where the silver and the white meet. You just pull that apart, and that is your 100% nail polish. I like to always hold it from the center of the strip. You can hold the underneath, and that's fine. It just gives me the best control when I'm placing the strip. And then I like to put it as close to my cuticle as possible. So as you can see, I was just rubbing it back and forth and then up the center and out through the sides to smooth it out. And then let's talk about that tip. My biggest tip is to make sure you extend it over the tip, and then you can remove it with your thumb underneath the nail. Now, if you don't have long nails like I do, you can also use a nail file to just score the edge of your nail polish, and I'll show you that technique on a different nail. Now notice I also kept a little of that excess, which I'm going to use now over on my other pinky. Woohoo! Yes, you can actually get 2 nails out of 1 strip, depending on the length of your nails, of course. Okay, so as far as length, we're good there, but this strip is going to be a little bit wider than I actually need it for my nail bed. So I'm going to show you how I clean that up now. Now, when placing a wider strip for your nail, I always try to recommend placing it perfectly on one side and at the bottom, so that way most of your excess is only on one side of your nail to deal with. Doesn't always happen, but if you can do that, it will make it easier for you. Before we clean up the sides, let's get rid of that excess over the tip of the nail. I'm just folding it over the nail. And while I have you here, why not show you how you would remove the excess with a nail file? Because again, if your nails are not as strong as mine or not as long as mine, this just might be the way to go for you. So really, you just fold it over your nail, and then do you see how I have it angled behind the nail? I want to make sure that I'm not totally exposing the front of my nail where that tip is. So that's where you just gently score it, and then you can just pull away that excess. So small snafu, I was actually off camera when I cleaned up the side of the nail. So let me just show you what I did with our first color, which I use a cuticle stick. I like to just kind of poke little dots on the side of my nail strip. And that kind of scores that area. And then I will just, once I have all the dots in a row, I'll take the other side and just kind of connect the dots. And then just remove the excess. And that's the easiest way for me, besides using my thumbnail. Honestly, the quickest way is always just to use my thumbnail, but I get it. Not all of you have long nails, so tools like this can really be helpful. All right, so now back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, so let's also use this design on my pointer fingers. Don't forget to remove that cover and the backing. I've done it before. It doesn't work if it's still on. And then place it as close to your cuticle line as possible. Another great thing about having the solid on a few days before is it allows for a little bit of growth right at that base. So it allows the strips to be just a little bit staggered so that the current one, the one on top, is closer to your cuticle line. And I'm just smoothing out the nail strip to make sure that it is nice and secure without any bubbles or puckering. And then I like to give it a little stretch as I bend it over the nail. Not too much though, because it will rip. It is nail polish. And then that's where I remove the excess with my thumb. And just a little bit of a tug while you smooth it over the nail, and then that's where you remove the excess. Now, unlucky for me, my other index finger is a little bit shorter than the rest. So I actually am able to still use one strip, 2 fingers. But yeah, it's my stubby one. What can I say? I use my right hand more than my left. Now, when I have hardly any excess to deal with, I definitely recommend using a nail file for this. And I wanted to also point out, I'm using a crystal or a glass nail file, which with those types of files, you can go back and forth when you're filing your nails on natural nails. If you are using something closer to what you get in the Color Street kit or an emery board, you really only want to file in one direction because you don't want to cause splitting at your tips. Now, if you have nail enhancements, say you have acrylics or gel or polygel, which is a hybrid of the two, then you don't need to worry about that. You can definitely file back and forth. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we stop here? No, you guys know I'm not stopping here. We need a little glitter, right? And you probably saw the thumbnail, so you already knew we're gonna go and get some Shangri-La. So here is Shangri-La. Again, you guys, if you haven't tried this one, you gotta get it. I think everyone needs Shangri-La in their Color Street collection. All right, so as I finish off the finishing touches with a little Shangri-La for my middle finger, because you never know when you gotta flip someone a little glitter, right? Don't mind me as I laugh at my own joke. But anyway, I want to talk about leftovers. When creating a mixed mani look, you're probably going to end up with a lot of leftover nail strips. Now, don't forget, you can also put them on your toes, but I know some of you are going to want to save them for future looks down the road. So let's talk about that, because one thing you need to be aware of is that Color Street is 100% nail polish, which means when you open up your package, you're exposing those strips to air. And what happens if you leave a bottle of traditional nail polish open? Well, it's going to dry out, right? Well, same thing happens here. And now it's time for a disclaimer.
Color Street 100% nail polish strips are intended for one-time use. Although storing your nail strips for later use may be possible, the quality of that second or even third application will most likely be degraded and is not guaranteed. Please note, the recommendation on how to store your strips are the views of this independent nail stylist and are not the views of Color Street.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, for storing your nail strips, what I recommend is actually just putting them right back in the original sleeve that they came in, and then I use a flat iron to heat seal the end. Now, if you'd like to see videos showing how to store your leftovers, check out my friend Simply Tila. She has been doing some amazing videos. She's new to YouTube, so it would be great to show her some love and support. So make sure while you're heading over there, you click subscribe. Well, I've already subscribed to her channel, as you can see, so I'm not going to unsubscribe. But also click the bell icon so you'll be notified when she posts new content. And you can see, if you go to videos on her channel, you can see she also has one right there called Using Leftovers. And there were some tips in there that I thought was great that I hadn't used before, so definitely go and check her out. Okay, my friends, that's it. Did I lie? Come on, isn't this not gorgeous? Let me show you the big reveal. All right, there it is, guys. So we've got solid nails, we've got glitter, and then we also have this really fun print, and you can tie it all together. And what's great is that when you're purchasing your nail strips from Color Street, it's all buy 3, get 1 for free. So in fact, if I were going to pair one more nail strip in here, so that make sure you have 4 in your cart so you get that 4th one for free, I might go with something like this, which is Mardi Gras, another amazing glitter. Will look perfect with the blue. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like this look. I love it. And if you are new to my channel, if you've never tried Color Street before, I would be happy to send you a sample in the mail so you can see how easy it is to apply and how long they actually last. If you'd like to request a sample, just either head on over to my Facebook group, which is facebook.sassygirlnails.com, or you can also go directly to sample.sassygirlnails.com, and then I will send you all the information through Messenger on how you can request your own sample. Also, if you're interested in seeing all of the options that we have with Color Street, I will definitely put a link to my online store in the description box where you can browse, shop. Don't forget, it's buy 3, get 1 free for all of our nail strips, except for French manicures. Those are buy 1, get 1 free. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I can't wait to see your nail fees, so make sure you join my Facebook group so that way the next time you put on your Color Street, you can snap a quick picture, throw it in there, and when you come into my group, you're going to see all these amazing nails with different ways of wearing your Color Street. Anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and if you're not already a subscriber, please click that subscribe button so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks again so much, guys, and have a wonderful day.